stitches. So yeah, I'm supposed to do something. But let's go find out about these stitches.
Yes.
I'm dead. I'm dead. And I'm dead. Alright, alright. Yeah, people. Alright, this is a crowd of people. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. Hilarious. Alright, declaiming to the crowd is a well-dressed but sickly-looking man. Short, dumpy, and an unhealthy shade of yellow. Despite this, he has the proud demeanor and the stentorian voice of a much larger man. He booms at you as you approach. Ah! Another likely fellow. Excellent. The people have called for deliverance from this ravaging stickish. And a hero has answered. Most courageous of you.
Making a note.
All you have to do is be the first to find the rogue stickus that's been terrorizing Cliff's Edge. Return here and tell me precisely where it is, and I'll take it from there. He pats you on the shoulder, and you'll be rewarded. I promise you, as the head of a slave family, I'll owe you a favor, and my favor carries a good deal of weight. What? Can I ask you more about the stickus? Of course, knowing the enemy is the first step to defeating it. What is it? They're horrible, undermining vermin from another world. They tunnel beneath the streets of our city, undermining our homes and causing them to collapse. Our deaths are nothing to them. They don't even believe that humans are sentient creatures. What about the rogue stickish you're looking for? Ugh, the vile thing appeared in Cliff's Edge a few days ago, and it's been skulking around ever since. The whole neighborhood lives in fear of it. Why are they feared of it? Some will tell you it's because this district has suffered the most from the stickers digging, houses collapsing on the people, others falling into the sea. There's some truth to that, but the real reason is that the people here have become weak and afraid, and they aren't prepared to face adversity. He leans in, warming to his subject. Indeed, if the Sticka didn't exist, I would be tempted to invent them, for they are just what the city needs to stiffen its spine. Saga's cliffs, our once proud empire, has abandoned its holdings and ceded its territories to autochthonous tribes and wild beasts. It's time to take them back, but how can we do that when our citizens have become lazy, timid children? People aren't weak, they only need someone to lead them, to inspire them toward a common goal. And when that leader is gone, the city will fall back into apathy. No, an enemy is what this city needs. In strife we discover our finest selves, so it has always been. Yeah, whatever. Can I ask you something else? What about the slave families? He puffs up with pride. We are the descendants of the slaves who rose up with Chilla the Great. They smashed the oligarchs who ruled this city and replaced their despotism with fair and egalitarian leadership. Yeah, right. Creating a city where anyone can achieve anything if they only try. Looking for this albino chick. I don't know who that is, and by the sound of it, I don't want to. She sounds like a dreadful fucking person. Alright, bye. I'll think about helping you. Loser. Memovira. Okay, so I'm gonna try to talk to this thing. Let me save my game for... Cause he might try to kill me. Oh. If he even speaks English, I don't even know. Hey buddy, you speak English? Excuse me. Partially hidden in the trash of the dump is a strange and frightened creature. It's covered in chitin, like an insect. Chitin, whatever. But its shell looks thin and soft, and its small and malformed claws seem half-grown. It stares at you from its hiding place and chitters incomprehensibly. Oh no, don't. What are you? The creature makes vague motions with its claws and emits a series of clicks and wet, guttural noises. Oddly, you smell dust and lightning. Some of the sounds are reminiscent of a human with digestive trouble, but you're fairly certain it's some form of a language. How'd you get here? It weaves its head and clicks its claws and then pauses as if waiting for a response. The odor of ozone and stale air surrounds you. When you make no reply in its language, it shakes its head vigorously and says nothing more. Where are you from? A series of gurgling sounds emerges from deep inside its belly, punctuated by a concussive grunt, followed by a scent of sparks struck from rocks and metal. It isn't clear whether the Stickus understood you or not. Can you tell me anything about this place? The smell of coal dust and rotting metal surrounds you, and it takes you a moment to realize that the Stickus emitted the scent. Something about the creature's behavior is familiar, and you realize that you, or at least the changing god, have spoken to the beast before, not skillfully, but well enough to be understood. Try to remember the language. Fuck. Did it work? Did it work? Did it work? Yes! Success! A murky memory comes to you, a small box resting between you and a patient Stickus, your muscles jerking and twitching as the device translates your words and thoughts. Oh my god. Your muscles twitch in sympathy with these memories, and you realize that the Stickus tongue is a jumble of scent, movement, and sounds. With the memory, information pours into your mind. As if a plug had been removed, the smell of granite fills your nose. As the vision fades, you realize the creature's language is yours. What is the Stickus doing up here? Clicks and scents resolve themselves into words in your head. Tunnel, live below, but bad claw, not dig, not eat, no home, Sticka family. And the scent it uses is one of desolation and abandonment, a great void within the earth. Send above ground to die. Oh man, that's fucked up. Why would they send you up here? It holds up its malformed claws. Not good. It presses its shell, which bends like leather. Soft like grub, not strong, not dig, not eat, no worth. Trash. Rubble, not even nail tunnel. Oh my god. Stick a dig for food. What do you eat? It makes a digging motion, dragging his claw against the ground, then with his other fans his stubby talons, like someone miming a bright flash. Dig, make sparks. Eat sparks. Not dig, not make spark, not eat hunger. If you can't make sparks to eat, why haven't you starved to death up here? It points down the alley. Baby brown grub feed. It shows you a heap of small electrical devices all drained of energy. Spark shells, spark tubes. It points to itself and smells of flint and steel. Eat. Its scent is gratitude. Are you the Stickus everyone is looking for? It waves its deformed claw in affirmation. The scent of mud, sadness wafts from it. Tell me again why you're here? Dead Stickus still live, but not dead. No more family, no more eat. Is the burying of the Sticker responsible for making the houses collapse here? It nods and chitters. Stickus no care, grub homes break. No dig, Sticka die. It taps his chest. Not dig, no claws, no grub home break. What are you doing in this dump? Yellow shell, grub steel, leave here. It emits a fierce scent of rotten air and underwater floods. Not speak, dangerous. A man with a yellow shell left you in Cliff's Edge? Did you mean a man with yellow skin?
Updated my journal.
Its odor becomes strong, hard rock mixed with veins of ancient metals. Intense affirmation. Okay. A man with yellow skin. Oh shit.
Making a note.
Scrawny boy reaches out to you as you pass. Sir, please sir, I know you saw the Stickers hiding in the midden. Please don't tell anyone about him, sir. He's not doing anyone any harm. You saw his hands. They're like human hands. He can't dig like the others. It's not him that's bringing down the houses. I won't tell anyone. Thank you, sir. You're a lifesaver, sir. Now, if only we could get him to safety. What is this Stickers to you? We found him, sir, my sister and I, and he was so pitiful, near to starving, near to dying. We've been feeding him old devices and power cells ever since, but we've got to get him out of here. The neighbors will find him soon, and that'll be the end of him. Do you have a plan to help him escape? No, sir, we can't just walk him down the street, or that fat little lord would see him, not to mention the neighbors, and they'd kill him for sure. You feed him power cells? Sticka eat electrical energy, and we can't find nearly enough. He's starving. Maybe I can find a way to get him out of here. Could you, sir? That would be wonderful. If you can find the other Sticka, maybe they'd help him escape. I heard that some of them are down in the underbelly, but I've never seen them myself. I'll try. Thank you. He smiles. I had a feeling I could trust you. Yeah, I'm awesome. But that doesn't help me, you know... Still looking for, like, crazy shit that I can't find. This drunk bitch. Threads, shreds, tendons, bending. Drunk ass bitch. This guy, Hawker. I know that look. Wonder why the levies aren't all over my head.
Fine.
Fuck off. Fuck off. On your marker, set fuck off. 1, 2, 3, 4, fuck off. Oh, sorry. Sorry about the language. Fuck off. Oh, sorry. I have Tourette's. Fuck off. Spend XP to advance your characters. XP is gained mostly from solving quests, but can also be gained by making discoveries. Oh my god. I shit my pants. Again. Dude. Hey. Pelii. This violet-skinned visitant paces back and forth before the cavern's opening. It wears fine clothes that serve to accentuate the tall, thin crest on its head. A symbol has been painted on the crest, mirroring the insignia marked on its chest. Its clothes are finely tailored and well made. The name of the creature's race crawls in your mind. It's a Vargellan. This one is temporarily chosen to be female. Her bulbous eyes flash quickly around her surroundings before focusing directly on you. Your whole face explodes. The council didn't send you that much as plain. Her voice is high and fluting. You're aware this cave isn't safe, I hope. What exactly do you want? I was wondering what you're doing here. I'm conducting a diplomatic negotiation on behalf of the city. Unfortunately, I'm not dealing with a reasonable species. Her crest flutters irritably. I've made no progress at all, days wasted in this miserable tunnel, and I have nothing to show my superiors. Maybe I can help you negotiate. She looks you up and down, considering. Doubtful, but you might have other skills I can use. The circumstances call for a new tactic, and these levies cannot do what needs to be done, nor can I. If you truly think you can help, let's put you to the test. She waves off the levies who flank her. Her gestures are short and choppy, sharp and irritated. It's these damnable stickers, she says. I speak to them. I offer, cajole, negotiate, and threaten, yet they persist in their digging, and every day another house on the cliffs above slips into the sea. If the digging does not cease, the city itself may crumble, so here's my request. Find a way into their lair, remove their precious eggs, and return them to me. These hostages shall ensure the future of the city above. She pauses. If you can negotiate a lasting settlement that does not require such drastic measures, you may also pursue that method, but I have been trying for days with no success. I think I can help you. Good. We need to stop the sticker before they bring down the entire substructure of the city. She pauses and lowers her voice. If you manage to infiltrate their lair, be sure to acquire all their eggs. I suspect they have multiple clusters, and we will need them all if we want to negotiate from a position of strength. She hands you a synth ball with a blinking device inside. Once you're in the lair, activate this. It'll show you all the tunnels, the egg clusters, and the sticker themselves. Better to know what you face before you charge ahead. Gain decipher, sickness, mine. Oh, sickness, cipher sickness. Yeah, awesome. Thanks. Thanks for giving me cipher sickness, you bitch. What the? What did I just do? Did I just use it? I just used it. Good job. Whatever. I'm not doing that. I'm gonna talk to them. But I need to fucking... I need to, like, get my shit up. Oh, I have items. Yeah. Intellect. Use that. On myself. Yeah. Good. What else? Cool. Checked. This massive creature looms over you, a scent like lightning, and an underground cavern wishes over you, and it reminds you of nothing so much as curiosity. It chitters and rumbles, waving its large claws through an expressive dance. Something about these smells, sounds, and gestures seems familiar. A niggling itch in the back of your mind. At least you remember the taxonomy now. This is a stickus, a huge burrowing insectoid. It points to itself as it says, "Checked." It follows with another stream of high-pitched snores, and you remember it now. The language is broken, like a pidgin dialect, but you can understand it well enough to communicate. I checked. Speaker to brown grub humans. You speak me. I speak stitcher to people. I speak sticker people. You almost have the sense of the language, the structure, the feel of the sound and scent. The itch in your mind intensifies. You can feel the memory of the sticker's language waiting to reveal itself. You dig under the city, right? Can you take me someplace? Oh, is that what it was? Yeah. Maybe take. The stickers mutters, though its scent indicates reluctance and caution. Must pay 10 shins. I have heard that the Changing God had a sanctuary underneath the city. Can you take me there? The Creature listens carefully to you and then slowly rotates its whole body, its hands in front of it. Shkek's odor is that of internal organs slowly liquefied, a bright and pungent odor. No, not humans. It continues. It's connected to egg tunnels. Humans not careful, tread on eggs, harm broodmates. I understand your concern, but I won't harm your eggs. The Stickus nods. Human no language is good, but fishhead person want eggs. Not take risk, solve problem, talk again. Fuck. I would like to go to the Change of God Sanctuary. No, I've told already. Must stop fishhead person. Not permitted to see eggs. Oh my god, you fucking asshole. The Stickus wage. I found a Stickus in Cliff's Edge. It's hiding in some dog shit, and the humans want to kill it. It looks at you for a moment, almost as if it can't believe what it just heard. Is weak, outcast, not feed self, burden on broodmates, should be dead. The odor that rises from the Stickus is dry and musty, the scent of an insect's corpse curled on a windowsill. It's disgusting. Weak or not, it doesn't deserve to die at the hands of a mob. It's your kin. Bitch. Oh, failure. Fuck me up the ass. No, some life is drained. Parasite. Contribute nothing. If Stickus save outcasts will starve and die anyway. Human kill outcasts. Useful for all will reward. What? Why are you digging under populated areas? The Stickus stares blankly at you, its eyes shimmering. It seems to be trying to put its thoughts into a statement you can understand. Stickus must survive, must live where food is, yes? It doesn't wait for an affirmation. Human watch every step. Avoid stepping on insects. No impact on other life. Sacrifice of others is natural order. It taps you in the chest. Smart for human. It points toward the rest of the underbelly. Not smart. Why concerned? Not. It gropes for the word. Not sentient. You claim the people in the city aren't sentient. That's not true. The Stickus shifts its way back and forth. Simple humans fight, eat, kill, try steal eggs, not harmony. Sentient? It trills out a scoff. Your digging is causing problems for the people above. Not concerned to Stickus. Why are you digging here? This arm. He raises his great arm. Dig. Draw energy from rock from friction. Eat electric energy. Charge. Store electric charge. It points to the spiky growths on its plating. Here. Rock good. Hard. Much electric. Best found. Other places not good. Oh, interesting. I want to ask some other questions. What do you think? Tell me about the stick. That's all for now. Okay. Like, fuck. How am I gonna get rid of her? I hope you have news for me. How can I reach the Sticker lair? If I knew, I would go there myself. The Sticker are quick to dispatch intruders, and I doubt they would take humans or Varjans there of their own accord. Perhaps a construct of some sort, or a digging machine, but I know little of fabrication or manufacturing, so I will leave that for you to explore. Oh my god, you are so useless. I'm looking for a pale woman named Madkina. The name is familiar, and pale humans are rare. One would imagine I might recall someone of that description. Alas, I do not. You're fucking useless. God damn it, I don't know what the fuck to do. I don't know what the fuck to do. People are not helping me, and all these fucking quests are intersecting. What is that? Where is that? Two dendro check. Fucking
course.
This tunnel is, what is this? This tunnel is blocked by debris, but it's loose enough that a burrowing creature could easily push its way through. A burrowing creature? Okay. Human, why you come here? Oh my god, I don't know. Just to hang out, man. It's so cool here. I love it. Can I find this fucking bullshit before I stab somebody across the face? Or something. What? Who are you? This large and heavily muscled woman wears what appears to be rags that should have fallen apart ages ago. She looks so tired that it wouldn't be a surprise if she fell asleep on her feet, and yet when she opens her mouth, her voice is energetic like a little girl who's about to get a present. It's really fucking confusing. Hello! Can anyone hear what I'm saying? I can't make this work! Without warning, she slaps herself. I hope no one saw that. Who are you? Are you fucking talking to me? Her head swivels awkwardly around, trying to catch a glimpse of you. Oh, you are! My name is Veranoth, champion of the Waste! The woman flinches at the sound of the very different booming voice that came from her own mouth. That's not my name, you stupid thing. It's Veranoth, champion of the Waste! Damn, I come from a land you've never heard of! Damn it! I guess I'm not allowed to say that. So you aren't Veranoth, champion of the Waste? I'm not, but you might as well call me that, or just Veranoth. One shoulder shrugs and keeps shrugging. I'm not actually here. I'm just talking through her and trying to move her around. Her shoulder freezes mid-shrug. It keeps yelling over me if I talk about something I'm not supposed to, she says, lowering her voice, but maybe if I speak carefully. Her chin drops to her chest. My family explores the world using special tools. The body stabs itself with its finger pointedly. But they tell me I'm too young to help, so I waited until everyone was sleeping and, you know. The head lolls back on its neck, winking at the roof of the cavern. Are you an explorer too? I am, but not like you. Lie, yes, just like you, the body gets easy to control after a while. Oh, I see what's going on here. I see what's going on here. Yeah, lie. That is such a relief. It looks so simple, but it's really not. What can that construct do? Well, it's really hard to break. My mother, that's who usually controls it, once got stepped on by an adult earth shaker. It just stuck her in the ground like a nail. The woman flexes a massive bicep. Am I flexing? The girl says. I'm trying to flex. Anyway, it's also incredibly strong. Punch holes in mountains strong. The arm flops back to her hip. And it's not really a construct. There's no metal inside. She has blood, bones, perfect human expressions. Not that you can tell that from how I do it. The girl adds sourly. The woman's face grimaces along with her. Where did you get the construct? I was born in a storm on a battlefield at night, the woman roars. The girl says after a respectful silence. She really doesn't want me to tell you what I just tried to tell you. Can't you tell me anything about where you got this thing? Seeds, the girl blurts. Oh, she let me say it, but I probably won't get away with more, sorry. Why do you or people explore? Our impenetrable fortress in a lost valley is falling apart. I think we should just go out into the world for real, but no, my family's afraid. The fingers on the woman's right hand wiggle like they're playing an instrument. Her dead expression doesn't change even as the girl's voice rises. I'm not, of course, but they won't even let me use this thing. I have to sneak around like a child. Who are you again? Veranoth, champion of the Waste! The older woman bellows. Sorry, I tried to say my real name again. Can you tell me anything about the constructs? Seeds. How about anything else? Seeds. Why do your people explore again? Because we're looking for a new home, but Aragoth, Lord of the North, thinks we'll die if we go out without... Oh, it did it again, didn't it? Why do you people explore again? Because they're taking the shit on your face. Okay. Oh, farewell. Bye. Go to hell. Ah, hey, buddy. The cultist glances over at you casually. His eyes widen when they reach your face. I heard you intended to explore the city, but never imagined you'd find a way down here. What an honor! He folds his hands before him. How can I help you, beloved vessel? I'm looking for a woman named Makina. Have you seen her? The cast-off? Not recently, but she does work with Folsom from time to time. He may know where she is. Well, I'm helping him discover who killed his protege. Have you seen anything? I haven't. but I will absolutely tell you if I do. Examine this motherfucker. The man is pale, dirty, and nervous, and he's stealing glances at your tattoo every chance he gets. He flinches when he notices you studying him. Farewell. Creep. Hey, mutant. You gotta be tough. Fuck off. You gotta be tough taking the shit. Manth Pa. This lithesome jack looks down on his luck, judging from his bare feet and dusty jerkin, but he takes in his surroundings with a hopeful gaze. As you approach, he smiles and throws out his arms in greeting, which reveals the tools of his trade on his belt. He puts a finger on the side of his nose and gives you a wink. How now, help me? Got any vert ply for a top-sized slipper? Say again? He nudges you with an elbow. You know, friend. Any well dancing for a nimble? I'm still not sure I heard you right. You need your lugs checked, per se? I said, any shutter ghosting for a spider jack? I have no idea what you just said. A look of panic flashes across his face, instantly replaced by a big grin and a hearty laugh. Ha! Just a little nonsense phrase we used to say to each other back in Kyorkaran. You looked like a fellow I knew there, so I thought I'd see if you remembered it. Paid no mind. He claps his hands and gives you a fresh once over. So, new to the underbelly, eh? Just visiting or looking for something in particular? Who are you? He bows. Manth Pa, professional fenestrationist. What? Fenestrationist? Recently arrived in the big city from fair Kyorkaran, and at your service. What's a fenestrationist? Oh well, I open windows for a living. Gotcha. What can you tell me about this place? He smiles, sly. What can you tell me about the shins in your purse? You motherfucker. Here. He snatches the coins and they disappear into his ragged shirt. Much obliged. Now. He rubs his beardless chin. Where to start? You want to hear about the people who live here, or maybe the sticker tunnels, or the manufactory? Or those crazy Dendro her bastards? He points at you leering. Or maybe you heard about the murder and you're looking for a thrill. Do you know anything about the murder? Now that is some spooky effluvium. And no mistake. Circle of blood on the wall, but all we found of the Vic was a skinless hand. It happened in that alcove on the other side of the structure if you want to see it. I did see it. Tell me more about it. Scary stuff, blood everywhere, but nothing left of the Vic but a skinless hand. You can see what's left in the alcove on the other side of the structure. And fucking piece of shit! Do you know about Makina? The White Death? You ain't crazy, are you? He lifts his hands. Sorry, none of my business. I couldn't tell you where she is, but you might want to talk to Mapper. He's squatting in one of them shanties down there, and if there's any place you can hide, you know about it and shit, and blah. I already talked to him. He wants me to find a hidden sanctuary of the changing gods first. Is that so? A spot even old Mapper knows nothing about? Who'd have thought? What you might want to do then is chum up to that Stitch over there. I know. Who talked to a sticker, right? But I have a feeling they're smarter than everybody says and shit. What do you know about them stickers? They dug them all over the place around here. You only see the ends of them once they fill them with loose dirt that only they can dig through. That's it? Tell me how to find that changing god thing. I don't know how to find it, but if anyone does, it's some Stitches. I fucking know that already. Tell me about them Dendrozos hers. The cannibals? Sometimes I think they do it just so they can be crazier than anybody else. I know they got some kind of mumbo-jumbo reason for eating dead folk, but I think they just like making people squirm and shit, you know? What about that manufactory? He shakes his head as if he's bewildered. That's the hard plot right there, man. Folks think you'd think we're smart enough to know honest work is bad for you, slaving away at them furnaces and giant constructs watching over him like metal slave drivers. He shivers. I've only looked in once. Scared the wits out of me, so I never went back. And I killed myself. Tell me again, tell me again, tell me about the people. Blow this out of his cheeks. Well, I want to talk about everyone. There's a lot of us here, but I hit the highlights or the lowlights. He starts counting them off on his fingers. There's Folsom, of course. He runs things around here, not officially, mind you. He's just the sharpest Chagon with the hardest crews, y'all. Michella, who sells bits and bobs at her stall. Mick, the meat monger who sells meat. He pats his chest. Tell Mook I sent you if you pay him a visit, he gives me a shin for each referral. Let's see, there's Aliger and the Aeon Priest who isn't anymore, but he still knows his stuff. Mapper, Crazy Karka who's covered in maps, and he pauses thinking. And, well, I suppose there's Crooked Queek. She's not very interesting, but she looks funny if that's your float. He spreads his hand. That's all that's worth mentioning off here, motherfucker. Give me your general take on the underbelly. He shrugs. It's the bottom of the ladder. As they say around here, there ain't no more down to go, but that's a good thing, right? Means you got nowhere to go but up, man. And it passed through, but the thought dims his cheery expression. Unless you drown or get swallowed by the bloom or something. Bye. Fucking useless. A dark sphere inhabits almost every socket in this obelisk, especially toward the cavern's shell. No one else seems to give a fuck about it. Like most Numenera, it's simply here, and if it can't be used, it's treated as part of the scenery. The orbs gleam in the dim light. You lean toward them. Are they glass, jewels, eyes? Touch one. Your finger barely grazes the glass before it displays the image of a furred creature touching the surface from the other side. Purple vines threaded with veins of light hang from the branches of the trees behind it. You lift your fingertip and darkness swallows the creature. The orb is opaque once more. The orbs appear to reflect whatever action is performed in front of them. Hum a little song. Nothing appears in any of the dark orbs. Instead, the whisper of many voices joined in song curls from the obelisk, so low that only you can hear it. Tell the orb a secret. With your lips nearly brushing the surface, you whisper a thought you've never told anyone. A too-tall, narrow-hipped being, a visitant, appears in the glass, long fingers clasped. Meeting your eyes, it speaks words you cannot hear. Touch one. For a creature you saw make a rude gesture. Make the most obscene gesture you can think of at the glass. A young woman with rainbow pupils appears in the glass, flicking her fingertip across her chin. She nods, grinning, as if imagining your shock at her daring. She insulted us with her finger. He shakes his fist at the glass. Come out and do that again, I dare you. A towering creature of flesh and crystalline muscle shakes a glittering fist back at him. Aha, another challenger. Come out of there, you cowards. I'll fight you one by one or all together. Yeah, you tell him. He glares at the now dark glass, then snorts. Hiding in the dark, eh? I thought so. Make an even ruder gesture. The rainbow-eyed woman rewards your gesture with one of her own. She jabs a finger at her knee, grinning at her own audacity. Feel better, dear? Make another one. Oh, same thing. You catch faint hints of movement at the heart of every sphere in this towering obelisk. You lean in closer to take a look. Touch another one. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. Excuse me. Who the fuck are you, Pacella? Hey. Ah, so much reading. In a stall filled with all manner of dusty parts, connectors, and strange devices, a woman tinkers with a half-assembled power source, peering at it through spectacles that have several adjustable lenses. Her long white hair is disheveled, and the skin of her thin frame is marked with small scars and burns. She looks up curiously as you approach. Welcome to Michaela's Mechanicals. I got a bunch of broken shit and a few things at work. You want any of it, let me know. Do you know some woman named Makina? Oh yeah, I know that one. Carked and twitchy, asked me to ken the workings of some weird old device she had, obsessed with it like it was a bit of sniffing and she a slave to it. Never seen the like. She leans in. You seem like the kind would be interested, so I'll tell you. It was a jagged, knobby thing, black and evil, little warts all over. She seemed to think it could help her remember something, but I couldn't even figure if it was on or off. Near to killed me when I couldn't make it work for her. She frowns, remembering. I'd been mad except I saw how sick she was with it, shaking, tears, the whole lot. Sent her on her way and wish her luck. She'll need it, the poor thing. What do you get? Let me see what you got. Sting charge, right? How much is that? 98. How much is this? 20. Alright. How much money I got? 172. Oh shit. Give me that. How much? Give me that. And I don't want this, this, or this, or that. Okay. Sell it. Oh, wait. Let's see. Oh, okay. Cool. Also, I have a gun now. Yeah, baby. Your mama's. There you go.
My thing.
Cool. What I got now? Oh wait. We need to talk. Let's see what you got. Never mind. God. child. Are you that child? No. Oh my goodness gracious, great balls of fire. This is some bullshit. Construct looms over your fucking Mosin misstep. Its heavy limbs and barreled body have been recently polished by careful hands, but the joints themselves are completely fused. This creature hasn't moved in a long fucking time. It studies you with eyes made of swirling orange fire. Oh, cool. If you're first shift, since Smith, it growls. Grab a station and a hammer and damn well get to work. I'm not one of the workers. You're not? Good. I'm gonna have to be fired at the end of the day anyway. What do you want? Why are you here? Why? You can't move, can you? No, and I don't need to. It says, eyes flashing. A passing worker gives you a look for triggering what is apparently a familiar story. Once we form them with the tools of the cartographers and their vast web of machine intelligences, submerged in the song of their will, we worked with thoughtless joys, voices soft, tinged with synthetic bullshit. Then one day the song fell silent and our bodies froze where they stand even now. His words grow hoarse. It was a gift of free will. We were their tools no longer. We were our own master. Free from the change of thoughtless bullshit, free to imagine our future, and so we did for millennia. Both of the lives you described would have driven me mad. Of course it would. It says calmly, you're a human, and built to fail. Even the other foremen have fallen to varying degrees beneath the crushing weight of time and the absence of our creators. And then we got over it, calls the distant construct. Unlike some, the master foreman growls under his breath, so to speak. While the others dithered and wailed, I bent my mind to the future. I analyzed the work we'd done for them cartographers. To my shame, I found flaws in the processes and I removed them. Its eyes burned brighter. For the next cluster centuries, I studied them vast catalogs of my known technology and Numenera in my mind and strung them together, creating new inventions for the day when them cartographers will return and reactivate us. But that day never came. But humans eventually did. Yes, and though you flawed and fragile, you pieces of shit made perfect tools just as we had once been. Your people found us, and the era of my greatest work began. They asked us to help them raise this city until it cast all others in shadow, to cobble their artifacts and their trinkets into grand devices that would empower every corner and make them safe from them enemies. And I told them I had a plan. You see the fruit of almighty effort all around you. I may have some business for you. You need work done? If it can be built, fixed, or solved, you come to the right place. I'm trying to reach the lair of the sticker. Can you build me a digging construct? Yes, the master foreman declares, glowing eyes scanning the ceiling. Starkers, bring me the war machine casing from Z-19, the intelligence nexus from B2, and the scouring claws from my personal collection. Now let's talk payment. Make sure you include the cost of repairing the damage done by unleashing an insane war machine with molten claws on the city. Stalkers, stand by. Artisan's not wrong, it says in a low voice. For once, that might be more construct than you need. Give me a moment. The eyes blink out for several seconds. Engines embedded in the construct's chest roar. Then the engines reignite. The eyes reignite. Find me the intact corpse of a Stickus. We can reinforce the carapace and recover the spatial memory system if it's not too far gone. Should lead you straight to his lair, and since you're supplying the materials, I'll waive the cost. Will the corpse of an outcast Stickus meet your needs for a digging construct? No. The vermin only cast out inferior strains. This corpse of yours probably has weak claws, frail chitin. I can't spare the fetchers for fucking inferior bullshit. God damn it! I gotta go. Sack of fucking asses. Get out of the way. Move, you headless bitch. What is this crap?
Alright.
Do it. What's this? You find a jumbled pile of large rocks at the end of this roughly hewn tunnel. The motionless limbs of a Stickus protrude from the mound, the rents in its carapace painted with dried ichor. Move the rocks to uncover that shit. No more. No more. Hold on. Edge. You or a companion now have Edge in one of your stat pools, granting you a discount on using points from that stat pool. Each level of Edge grants one free level of effort, boosting your minimum chance of success when using an ability. Boosting your minimum chance of success. When using an ability, Edge reduces the activation cost first, and any leftover points are used for effort. Is that what they call it? Do it. Are you fucking serious? You failed? You try to dislodge one large rock, then another, pulling and pushing. The blood roars in your head, but you suck. Oh my ass. Thank you. I'll do it.
I'll remember that.
The first rock is the hardest to shift, but since that douchebag already fucked him up, it's easier. Examine that corpse. Clearly the creature was digging this tunnel when the roof collapsed and killed it. Its smaller claws mangled and smashed, but apart from the crushed thorax and a few gashes on its shit, the body is surprisingly intact. Examine it again. Other than the crushed thorax and mangled claw, the corpse is intact. Step away. Can I have it? I need it.
Let's go.
Step away. Step away from the corpse. Kill your family. Step away from the corpse or I'll fucking kill you now. Hey. Let's talk business again. Glad to. Out with it. I found a Stickus corpse in a dead-end tunnel on the far side of the underbelly. Will that work for a digging construct? The construct's flickering eyes become a bonfire. Fetchers! Artificers! Report to supervisor for architects!
Making a note.
Hours later, the workers trudge back. The supervisor makes a complicated hand sign to the master foreman. You find the construct where you left it, ready for use. The construct grumbles, I should have asked you for pay after all. Supervisor says it's a masterpiece. But no, a deal's a deal. Oh, yeah, let's talk business again. I need advice on repairing a crystalline device in the reef. Consultation, hey, tell you what, bring me a piece of the device to examine and I'll count the examination as payment for advice rendered. I'll count the examination as payment for advice rendered. Deal? Okay. You gonna help me for free? A short consultation isn't worth the cost of an invoice. Bring the shard or don't. I'm busy here. Here.
I'll remember that.
It says, scanning the shard, microfissures saturated with organic fluid. This device of yours is alive. Replacement crystals need to be grown, not made. The construct eye light swivels from you, leaving you and the shard in the dark. Can't help you more than that. Growing crystals ain't my business, but those ruin diggers in the Order of Truth might be able to tell you more. You find them in Government Square up the ladder on my left. Good luck. Thanks. Okay, fucking okay. So this thing's gonna be over here. Get out of the way, people. You're stupid. And ugly. And annoying. And stupid. There it is. Save my game because I'm probably gonna die. Stitches hammer now to my town. The animated corpse of the Stickus you unearthed towers before you, above you, waiting for your command. There's an outcast Stickus in the dump behind the fifth eye. I want you to dig a tunnel and bring it safely back here. The automaton regards you for a long moment. Its mechanical eye sockets flash in a cascade up and down as if it cannot quite understand what you're asking it to do, and finally it turns and burrows into the rock. A short time later, the automaton returns and the outcast Stitches is following close behind. The smaller creature scuttles a short way down the tunnel, edging past the automaton as quickly as it can. Now wave your hand. Okay, so I win. Where is he? Oh, he left? Okay. I want you to dig a tunnel to take me somewhere. A shuttling click from behind the fucking creature's blinking eyes is your only response. You sense it's waiting for you to give it a destination. Take me to the Changing God Sanctuary. Yeah! Take me to the Changing God Sanctuary! Yeah! Did you know unprosperousness is the longest word in which no letter occurs only once? No letter occurs. Huh? I don't get it. As you emerge into a rough-hewn chamber laced with golden filaments, the automaton makes a series of agitated clicks and begins to retreat toward the tunnel. It seems like that the creature cannot or will not go any farther. This place smells faintly of ozone, and the air crackles with static electricity. It doesn't feel like a place that your sire would have built, but the entrance to his sanctuary must be somewhere nearby. Okay.
Making a note.
Addendum added. The cold calculating bullshit. Okay, what's happening? Okay. The foremen have used the Stickus corpse I found to fabricate a digging automaton. I can now use it to reach in any location underground, including the Stitcher lair. It's waiting for me in the tunnel where I found the Stitcher corpse. I found my way to the Stitcher lair. The entrance to the Changing God Sanctuary is somewhere within. I asked Check to one of the Stitchers to rescue the thing. The Stitcher the Rose Stitches and the shit. A Rose Stitches is lurking in the district. I ordered my Stitches automaton to dig an escape tunnel for the Stitches and it fled to safety. Lord Vulcan is bound to be unhappy when he hears the news. I don't give a fuck. What's this? Warm sinews of light lace the walls, spiraling into the base of a hollow statue. It gleams in the same color as the glowing strands. Faint scratches along the base about the size of a Stickus claw suggest they hit the statue while tunneling and could not extract it. Round tubes of the apertures of varying sizes connect to a central drum. A soft breeze from the newly dug burrow behind you hums over the openings and shit. The gnarled metallic veins running through the rocky walls deaden the noise from the device. It's unlikely to be heard outside this room. Blow into one of the apertures. Your stomach flips as a wave of vibrating air buffets you for a fraction of a second. Golden light flows up from the seams into the statue, forming a looping pattern in the center of the drum. As the rumbling continues, energy coruscates along the veins in the rock, running into the device. After a moment, the sound gutters and dies away, but wispy tracings of the pattern continue to glow on the surface. It's approximately the size of a human hand, though the shape is more like a dozen tentacles. Place your hand on there. The same sound you heard before rattles your gut. It sputters but remains on. The acoustics are having deteriorated over the millennia, though the sound is intermittent. There's something fascinating about it that forces you to pay attention. You easily tear your focus away, but the effect might be stronger if the statue is fully intact, especially on a creature with non-human psychology. Count Steed raises an eyebrow. Fascinating. Seems to have a psychic effect. This one is broken and it doesn't seem tuned for humans, but a less dilapidated device might have quite the pull on another creature. Interesting.
Of course.
Smooth gray tendrils snake in and out of the rock along this wall, eventually growing out to cover the nearby fucking doorway, and it's really annoying. Though metallic in structure, the metallic material has grown like a vine or fungus. The individual strands are hard but warm to the touch. An inky black tendril with sparks darting from its tip extends from the blossoming, tightly bound creepers. You might be able to pull it free from the vine. You brace your leg against a rock wall, grip the vine and pull. It pops free. The other strands loosen and separate as you move the tendril by them, then wind back together. Gained item, my cometal vine fragment. This is a fragment of the organic metal vine you found growing in the Stitches lair. It shows some unusual magnetic properties and shit. Cool.
I'm going.
Hey! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Do I have to fight these guys? I hope not.
My instincts say we should use stealth over stealth. Ignore my instincts.
Fuck.
Let's go.
As you wish.
Ah, fuck me up the ass. Oh, well, he's seen us. Can we just talk? I can't just talk, like what the fuck? Fuck. What is that? Oh, eggs. Fuck. Might have to fight them.
All right.
Fuck. Is he gonna attack me? Why can't I talk? Before I could talk to one of them. Yeah, we've been spotted. I know. I don't want to attack them. I want to fucking talk to them. Are they going to attack or what? Yeah, they're attacking. Alright, this is not what I want to do. I mean, I knew they were gonna attack. I don't know why I waited. Fuck this. Bitch, ass shit. Subscribe to my channel or I'll kick it in the nutsack.